westbound, Interstate 90 in Minnesota. It is looking like this is what I'm going to fight for most of the day. I wanted to turn the camera on earlier, but I didn't have it up here with me, but it was even worse. In some spots I couldn't see anything. It was total whiteout from this wind. I don't even know if it's really snowing outside. I know it looks like it is, but I think a lot of that's just blowing snow. I'm on my way to Spokane, Washington. I'll film a little more if this gets any worse. Give you a little taste of what I went through earlier, maybe. Probably shouldn't be filming during any of this anyway. I will, well, here we go. Actually, let me show you this. That wasn't too bad. Like I said, it was worse in a couple places earlier. This is what it's like fighting a crosswind when there's snow everywhere in the middle of winter. To those of you who have never done it, I know I got viewers that have never even seen snow. And I got friends that have never driven in it. They may have seen it, but they've never really driven in it. Live in different parts of the country. Anyways, like I said, I'm going to get back to focusing a little more and talk to you guys later. Alright, I'm back. Let me downshift. Wait a second. Anyways, just wanted to let you guys know that when I film stuff like this camera picks up about twice as far as I can see when the weather's crappy like this. I don't know what. I know my eyes aren't the greatest in the world, but I don't know why this camera picks up so well. I'm going to tell you when I see the next road sign. Okay, right now I see it. I don't know when the camera picked it up. I'll review that later. I'm kind of curious how much quicker it is than me. But yeah, it's like when I posted that Tule fog video a few years ago, I've gotten some comments about how it's not that bad. Well, I know that the Tule fog there in California gets worse. I've been through it. I've been through it where it's been so thick I couldn't see the hood. I've been in a car where it's been so thick that when I opened up the door to step out, you couldn't see the ground. So yeah, I know Tule fog, but that video, I know it wasn't the worst Tule fog ever, but it was pretty bad that day, and that camera, this camera, was picking up about twice as far as I could see, just like I'm sure it is now. So anyways, you have to envision some of this stuff that I'm filming, cut the visibility in about half, and then you just about got it. I'm hoping I don't see too much more of what we just saw. I tried filming something earlier before I came back on, and my dang camera didn't, I don't know what was going on. The record didn't come on, and I didn't catch it. But yeah, I've been through some pretty good fighting this crosswind and all this blowing snow and stuff. These roads are slicker than slick. Earlier I had to tap my brakes, and that was all I had to do when the trailer about came around on me on the right hand side, on the passenger side. That was a little scary. I got a loaded tank of orange juice concentrate, and yeah, once it started sliding, I almost I think that I was just about a split second away from disaster. And I was being real careful too, but I managed to pull out of it. So anyways, I will leave everybody alone. I'm going to get back to driving because it looks like I'm coming back into something bad again. South Dakota is no better than Minnesota. Doing 25 miles an hour here. The wind has been horrible all day. weeks. I've been up here in the worst weather this country's seen in, what, 30 years, 20 years, whatever it's been. Saw 21 below with wind chills in excess of 45 below. Wind was blowing about 35 plus miles an hour on that day. I was up in Wisconsin. And yeah, it's warmed up. It's 25 degrees, but look what I get to fight. Every now and then it clears up a little bit like this. And I actually get to see a little bit. For the most part, though, I've been dealing with. Here we go. Slow down. I'm not going to pass this guy, not right now. Saw a couple cars in the median earlier. Oh, people are getting blown over there. Come on, guy. Slowing down even more. Anyways, I'm going to get back to driving here. Had to put my flashers on because the guy behind me was running up on me pretty quick. Didn't want him hitting me. Yeah, guys, I'm down to under 10 miles an hour. Pretty much idling in fifth gear for the most part. Had the road disappear on me a handful of times. I don't know how much battery left on this camera, so this will probably be the last I film. It's getting real scary. Can't believe they don't have the road shut down. If I'd have known it was going to get this bad, I'd have parked in Sioux Falls for a while. Because this is not good. Oh, there goes the road. Yep, can't see anything. Try driving in this all day. Tell me how your nerves feel when it's time to go to bed, or how they feel right now. God, like I said, I wish I knew it was gonna get this bad, or else if I knew it was gonna get this bad, like I said, I'd have parked in Sioux Falls. This is awful. But the mail must go through, right? You guys need your orange juice every morning, and I'm here to deliver it for you. Well, to the factory so they can make it and deliver it to you. I need to find the next place to pull off. I'm not going much further than this, I don't think. And of course, there's been a wreck, and they've got to shut down. Like I said, I'm on Interstate 90. I knew it was going to be windy. I got the weather report, but last I saw it, it didn't look like it was going to be this bad. This is awful. Yeah, it doesn't look like there's any sign of it letting up, but that ambulance passed me, and I was slowing down and getting over on the shoulder. Ambulance and fire truck came around, and I came up on this state trooper sitting here. Like I said, we're not too far west of Sioux Falls, South Dakota. And look at this, can't see a dang thing. I was at a crawl anyway, but yeah, this is not good. Anyways, I'm gonna, being that I'm stopped, I'm gonna recharge these batteries, and maybe I'll have more for you later. It's probably gonna be one of my longer videos that I put together. Anyways, tell me about your bad day at work. I'm gonna get to fight 11 hours of this crap, if not more. Anyways, I'll be back. Y'all take care. For the last 2.5 hours, something like that, this has been my view. I just wanted to finish up this video, or series of videos, with this. This is where I've been sitting. There's been a bunch of wreckers come. They're getting the last. Well, they can't get that big truck up there moved, but they told me as soon as they get this last car moved, that they're going to open up the shoulder for us trucks. And my plan was to go to Mitchell, South Dakota and park for the night because of this, but it's like another 40 miles or 45 miles up the road. So what I'm hoping to do is find the next exit, which I am in South Dakota, so those are few and far between. If it's only a couple miles down the road, I'm going to take that exit, then I'm going to backtrack to Sioux Falls and spend the night there, which is about, I think it's about 15 miles behind me. Might be a little less than that, I don't know. This has been a bad day. I feel sorry for these guys out there working in this crap. I've worked in similar weather before outdoors, and it ain't easy. These guys are all frozen. They come up to give me the updated info, and they got nothing but ice hanging off of their faces and stuff. This is it's 14 degrees outside right now, and I don't know how hard that wind's blowing, but the couple times I've stepped outside, it about blew me over. It's not good. Anyways, wish me a safe few of miles. I'm gonna need it. That's that. Don't have much else to say. Well, I finally got out of that mess just west of Sioux Falls, South Dakota. Boy, if I'd have known that it was going to be that bad, I wouldn't have moved an inch. I'd have never left Albert Lea, Minnesota. And I knew there was going to be wind. I knew there was going to be a little blowing snow. I didn't know it was going to be that bad. Anyways, sat there for, it was about 3.5 hours waiting for that wreck to clear. And then I was going to turn around and go back to Sioux Falls, but I rolled the dice, and I don't know, 5 or 10 miles past that wreck, the wind was still blowing like hell, but the snow quit blowing, other than just a little bit. So it was smooth sailing. And then when I got here to Mitchell, the sky was crystal clear. Wind was still howling though. Wind's finally calming down. It's crystal clear. Tomorrow morning's supposed to be, I don't know, 5 to 10 mile an hour winds. So I'm gonna get up early and head west, I guess. Yeah, today was one of the worst days of trucking I've ever had. I'm just so glad I'm not pulling a flatbed anymore, because that would have been wonderful. This loaded food grade tank doesn't move around too much in the wind, but I'm going to tell you, the winds were so heavy today, it was even hard keeping this thing between the lines. So I didn't go too far today, a little over 200 miles total. Yeah, anyways, I just figured I'd finish this video and let everybody know how the day wound up. I guess that's that for now.